All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Crown. Woohoo. Pools. Waves C and D. This is normal or electric and girlfriend. Call me either. All right. So, here we are, starting with pool C1. We have Savian and PMJ11 here, so we will do both at the same time as per usual. They'll be playing each other. Savian, I think this is the Utah Ridley, right? I'm like 99% sure this is the Utah Ridley. Yep. And then PMJ11 is Shulk. Loser of Savian versus PMJ11 will be going against Cobalt, who is a strong wolf player. I saw them. I saw Non play them at the Land King. They are also Utah. Okay. So I'll cover them. But Cobalt is a strong wolf. If you're able to beat Cobalt, then it would be Mutual. We will also be covering later. For this match, it would definitely be tough. Ridley Rob. I know that last crown actually Zamba was able to beat Rydra, one of the best Ridley players in the world. So that would definitely be tough for you. But so if you do lose that, you'd be playing Saxum, who is right here. Saxum is also from Utah and doesn't really play the game, so you should be just fine there. And then after that, it would be Medusa into Death Arcana. And Medusa is they're from Arizona. It looks like they probably play Belmont's Young Link and Crom, although there is no way to be 100% sure, but that is what I would guess. So, awesome. And then Death Arcana, Utah Toon Link. Oh, man, goodness. Gotta sneeze. Whew. All right. Next up, we have Ant. He'll be playing the blooper. Oh, I gotta sneeze again. Whew. There we go. Oh, I'm good. Don't worry about me. So, the blooper, they don't have too many results here. Okay. You should be okay. I don't know they played over Twitter or anything. You should be totally fine there. After that, you have Medusa into Zamba. That sounds tough. It's doable. After that, if you do manage to beat Zamba, then it'd be Robber. But if you lose to Zamba, then you'd be playing Moose. And then Zoob. I don't know how to pronounce that. But Moose is Colorado. Yeah, I don't know. They play a lot of fighting games. So, who knows? They probably have some strong fundamentals. Maybe Mario. Well, I really don't know. I'm not super sure. Maybe their Twitch will give me any details. They don't have any videos, so watch out. But you should be okay. And then the other guy is somewhere. Here we go. Zoob, probably a Lucas player based on their PFP. Arizona. Oh, maybe Sephiroth, actually. Ooh, you know what? I don't know. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, it actually might be Sephiroth and not Lucas. So, probably prep for Sephiroth, but they might still be playing some Lucas. I do not know. But I would guess actually Sephiroth looking at everything. Ooh, get myself a Coke here. Keep me going a little bit. Who is Chocobi? Let me just make sure they're not Utah. I'm pretty sure they're not. Oh, never mind. They are. They have some results at Coliseum. So I'll take a look super quick at your run. This person would be playing Medusa. And to Ant, if they are able to beat Medusa. If not, you'd be dropping down to play the blooper. And then Mujicool. Mujicool is Falco from Utah. So pretty chill bracket there. And then after Mujicool, it would be Cobalt. So, we've covered all those people. Not Superstar is going to be playing Sloth. Not Superstar, my goat. Oh, Sloth is also Utah. Sick. We'll be doing both of them. I'm learning about a lot of Utah players today, which is pretty cool. So, Not Superstar and Sloth, you'll be playing each other. The winner of that will play Robber. The loser of Not Superstar and Sloth, which is seeded to be, let me make sure, Sloth, okay. Sloth to be playing Moose. Have we looked at Moose yet? I don't remember. I think, no, I don't think we have actually. I don't think we've looked at Moose yet. Oh, maybe we did. No, we did. I forgot already. Okay, that's fine. So you would be playing Moose, which would be tough, likely, but you could definitely do it. And then after Moose, it would be Penalty, who is Oregon. They're a TO. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I can find out here. Okay, it looks like they play like Mario, Puff. I don't know. They play a lot of characters here. So, definitely watch out for those. Hopefully, can you see it? I'm not all the way zoomed in on my screen capture. I'm not. So here, I'll scoot this over really quick. These characters. I don't have my screen capture zoomed all the way out because I don't want to show too much of what's going on. So, yeah, a lot of brothers and parents tabs open. This is not my where is it? This is not my laptop. I'm getting one soon, but I just don't have one yet. Which is totally okay. It happens. So, oh man, I'm excited to get my own laptop. It'll be soon because mine broke, which I would try to use that, although it wasn't very good. Whatever. Penalty plays a lot of characters. Next, wait, did I cover what happens when not Superstar? Okay. Now Superstar, you're seated to play JGC Magic. Yeah, JGC Magic, who is a player that exists from Washington. They are okay. It says, okay, it looks like S Ices. Yeah. Looks like that's Ices. That's cool. All right. So yeah, be careful about that. That's Ices could be tough. You play Game & Watch, you should be okay. But still, don't sleep. And then after that, it would be Beat, and then Melodic, and Death Arcana, and Robber. And Robber is we'll cover in just a moment. I think we'll likely touch on, and we will be touching on Robber pretty soon. So, woohoo! So next up we have Beat, one of my goats. You're playing Nubber. They are from Colorado. Have some results. Nothing crazy going on here. Assuming you win that, you'll be playing up against Zoob. You could win. It'd be tough if you do win. You'll be playing Robber. Really strong Young Link from, I think, Colorado, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, because that's Colorado State, CSU. And then if you do lose to that, you'll be playing Just Ace, who I think is also Utah, although I'm not 100% sure. Yep, it is St. George. Oh, this guy's Sotas, 666. I don't know who they play. So you might, if you want to know, you might want to talk to Slush. Actually, I could probably, maybe I could find out right now. So let me take a quick look. I have no idea. Okay, yeah, I don't know. But, cool. So be careful. They're definitely strong. Then you would have not Superstar, Melodic, Death Arcana, all that. Next up, Just Ace, you have Penalty, and then Chag. Chag definitely gonna be tough. I know that Slush has been compiling a lot of Sotas stuff, so there's probably nothing new for you. Down in losers, you'd be playing Beat, and then yeah. Okay, same kind of thing as Beat, basically, very similar. Next up, we have Death Arcana. You're playing against Scattered, who is from Colorado Springs. Oh, I used to live there. It's kind of cool. They have some pretty bad results, so you should be totally fine there. No real issues. Whew. Then you have Moose, who we've covered, and then Chag, Great Polytana, you know, and then Valor. Yep, all of that. In losers, if Chag is able to beat you, you would have Medusa, Melodic, Robber. If you do manage to beat Chag and then lose to Valor, that would be Zoob. So, yep. Next up, we have Musical. This is a different greed. There's like 2 now. Okay, that's cool. Oh, well, they're both Utah anyways, so whatever. I'll talk about it both then. I don't know who this greed plays, but I guess there's 2. Because there's the all caps and there's not. Winner. So the winner of that set plays Valor. The loser of Musical Greed will fall and be playing against. So you would have Medusa and then Savian and Death Arcana and this whole thing, and then the loser of Valor Musical will be up against Choco B, who I think we already looked at. Yep, yes we did. Choco B, Cobalt, Zoob, and then all of that. Let's see. Next up, we have Valor, who has a pretty decent path. Oh, actually, I'll get to that when I talk about Melodic, actually. Where's Death Arcana suited to lose? Okay, here to Melodic. So Death Arcana could definitely make it out in Losers Top 64. That's super doable. So Valor has Musical, Melodic, Chag. Definitely can beat Chag. I don't know the Palutena Sonic matchup or Inkling or whatever, but you could definitely do it. If you're able to win that set in top 64, you would be playing up against, let me find it, Zamba, which again I feel like is pretty doable. It'd be tough, but you can definitely do it. If you lose to Zamba, then it'd be Loaf, Monty, AK. If you lose to Chag, you would be going up against Zoob, and then getting out in losers. And over there, you'd be playing against Balls Grab, Strong Wario from, I want to say Texas, but I don't really know, and then Atada. And you have the Send experience, and you can definitely take that. And then Chase, and that'd be another Paulo. So yeah, you have a pretty decent bracket, I'd say. Honestly, it's looking good. Your bracket's strong, and you can make a decent run. Next up, Saxum, Utah? Probably not. I don't. Oh, they are. Never mind. But they haven't played the game, so I'm not gonna. If you haven't played the game, then I'm not gonna really talk about it. So Cobalt, I know you're good. You beat Zerg at the pre-crown linking, so you definitely can do well and put some work in. How long am I recording for pool 1? 13:22. Okay. Okay, all right, cool. I mean, this pool's a ton of Utah players, like more than usual, but that's fine. Cobalt, if you win, you play Melodic. If you're able to beat that, beat Melodic, which I think is possible. From what I saw, you were pretty strong. Pretty deadly wolf player there. And then it'd be Valor. If you lose to Melodic, it would be PMJ11, so Shulk, Falco, and then I don't remember who Zoo plays, but someone. And then Melodic, you have Cobalt, Valor. That is a bit of an unfortunate draw for you, definitely. You've played Valor a couple times. I don't think it's gone super well for you historically in that 10. And if you do win that, you will get the Chag. If not, you drop down and play Beat, and then Death Arcana, and then Robber. Robber is, yep, already mentioned Young Link, really good. Definitely study that matchup. Both Toon and Young Link, you're going to need to know how to deal with. So that's that pool. Going on to C2. About 15 minutes in, so this could take a while, but that's okay. Try and speed it up a little bit. Okay, so here in this pool we have Shearberry, Ito, Koru, Napkins, Golf. I don't think Kasuop's Idaho. Sometimes comes down, but it's Idaho. And then we have Nokley, Dark Sun. is Trident maybe, and then Tamanus BBW. Okay, so we have some Utah players here. All right, so first up we have Shiraberry. You're playing against Imani. Imani is just United States. Okay. No idea who they play, but they get. Oh, they're actually in Weaver, so they are Utah. That's cool. So you could probably talk to some people up there that might know who they play. Otherwise, Donkey Kong Sephiroth. That's their profile picture, so maybe them. But who knows? There's no real way to know. So the loser of Imani Shiraberry would be playing up against KTL. KTL is going to be right here. Who is also Utah and doesn't play the game, so you should be totally fine there. And then it would be Koru, who is Ness. And then Missions, who we will likely take a look at soon. They're seeded pretty highly, so that could be tough. Winner of Imani Shiraberry would be playing Apollo Kage. Apollo Kage is like really, really, really good. And that, I don't know. That's one of those no-hopers, I'm sorry. That's a tough round too. After that, you would be playing up against. Wait, did I mess it up? Oh, I did. Sorry. The loser of Imani Shiraberry plays Tamanus. The loser of Imani AK will be playing against KTL. Here in losers. So just. Yeah, and then Tamanus is Utah, and I don't remember who they play for the life of me. I can't remember, but they are. I follow them on Twitter. Maybe Joker. I don't know. I really have no idea. They are South. I don't know. I've seen their name around, but I don't know who they play. So yeah, and then after Tamanus would be Trident, who I might as well check out now because I don't know if they're Utah or not. They might be. They're Oregon. Oh! This is the photographer. Hey, I should follow them right now. This is the photographer. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if they. I'm pretty sure they don't have any spots open, but who knows? If they do, then definitely sign up. So then it'd be Trident. Yeah. Okay. I don't know who they play. I don't. Yep. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you definitely got this. So next up we have Ito. You're playing against Bagel. Round 1 here, also from Utah. Has like entered one tournament ever and went 0-2, 0-2. Probably not going to really go over Bagel's stuff. I'm so sorry, but once again, I'm going to be covering like every player here, so you can probably figure that out if you really want to, but you don't really enter much at all. Once that, be playing Koru. This honestly is a really hot set. I'd probably want to watch this one. And then it'd be Apollo Kage. That'd be tough. Especially since Apollo Kage is coming off of the loss to Yoda Cage and probably is studying up a bit on that matchup. So be wary. That sounds a little tough. If you lose to Apollo Kage, you'd be against Dark Sun, who is, I think, Link, and then Suop, Min Min, and Abe Game & Watch. So, cool. That's your run. Koru. I think Blaze Cool's Utah, right? I'm like pretty sure the Blaze Cool's a Utah player. Yeah. Blaze Cool is, I don't know they play. They've entered sometime. Like, occasionally they enter. Get fine results, I guess. Koru, you can do that, and then Ito, and that's tough. You can definitely win. If you beat Ito and then lose to Apollo Kage, then you have Ito's losers run. If you lose there, you have Missions. Or sorry, no. You have Parkour, who I think is Young Link, and then Imani we've covered, and then Missions, who we will take a look at right now. And Missions is going to be from Nevada, and their account doesn't exist. Maybe their Twitch will give me a clue, but probably not. They play Smash. I don't know. So that's a tough one. Maybe you could find a VOD somewhere to try and figure that one out. Awesome. Plays cool if you. Oh wait, no, I'm not done with Koru. Wait, no, yes, I am. And then you BBW balls grab. Okay. Blaze cool. You would be playing against Trident, Tamanus. Oh, it's just this run again. Okay, cool. Yeah, so your run's pretty chill. Next up, we have Napkins. You'll be playing up against Emo, who is from Salt Lake City and does enter sometimes. Not often. They go to a couple majors. They went to Paragon and wait, are you? Hey, you've literally played them before. I'm not gonna cover this. You've played them before at Paragon. That's kind of funny, actually. Fun little coincidence. So then you'd be playing Balls Grab, who's a strong Wario. Talked about them. Definitely doable. And then it'd be Suop if you do win that. If not, you drop down to losers, and we'll be playing up against Roly Poly, and then Diddy Kong, and then missions who we don't know. So have fun with Diddy Kong. Roly Poly, probably Sonic. Looking at their profile, they're St. George, and their account is protected. I'm gonna follow them because they're Utah, so chill. Who knows? But it's probably Sonic. Looking at their profile. Okay, awesome. That's what you've got. Wait, is Emo Utah? Oh, Emo is Utah. Yeah. And then Emo, you have Dark Sun, Saba, who I think might be Utah. Let me check. Vex. Vex is like around. No, they're Idaho. I think Vex is Idaho stuff. I think that's like their TZL or something, or maybe it's just like the like top, or I don't know. Okay, golf. You're playing against Wolf Nebulae, or however you pronounce that. They are a melee player from Utah, so likely not really. So probably just playing Ultimate for fun. They've never really entered. You definitely got that. You're a pretty good Diddy Kong. After that, you would be playing up against Suop, who was Min Min, and also definitely winnable. I'm pretty sure that's a decent matchup for Diddy Kong, if I'm not wrong. Maybe not, but at least in my head that feels okay. But I don't really know. And then it's Balls Grab AK. So you can get pretty far there. And if you do lose early, then you have Blaze. Not Blaze Cool, just Blaze. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Love seeing that. That's not confusing at all. They entered Crown 2, and they took a couple sets. I guess they are in Utah, and they like enter the majors. So awesome. I've been seeing more people that I thought, and then you have Napkins, BBW. Yeah, okay. Cool. Next up we have Nokley. You're playing its missions. We've already checked out. If you do win that, it's Dark Sun. If you don't, you drop to losers, and you'll be playing against Roly Poly, Napkins, Golf, BBW. Then we do have Dark Sun. Dark Sun, you have Roly Poly missions. Both are super, super doable. And that's base mage, and that does sound very tough. And then if you lose to missions, you'll be dropping down and be playing against Emo, who I think I did look at Emo already. And then Saba, who I'll look at right now, and then Ito. So Saba, I don't know who they play. We'll see though. They have a Twitter. Oh, okay, it says Saba the Sora. All right, K-Roll Sora. So that this is for Dark Sun. Yeah, you can definitely do that. And you've King Hector practice too, and you've King Hector and Oa, so that's actually pretty lucky. That feels like a pretty decent draw for you. You know those matchups. At least you should, from what I know. And then we have Parkour. You'll be playing against Trident. If you win that, it's Abe, who is Game & Watch. If you lose to Trident, you'll be playing against Koru, Imani Missions. If you lose against Abe, it will be Blaze Cool, Tamnus Suop. Speaking of Tamnus, that's who's next. You'll be playing against KTL, who I think I already checked. I'm not that smart. I think that's the doesn't enter tournaments guy, but is here. That's cool. BBW, so you have Game & Watch. And then I want to say Tamnus is in Center War, although I don't know. After that, you would be playing against Shiraberry, Trident, Suop, and then BBW. Last guy for this pool. Nice, I'm actually at a pretty good pace. You'll be playing against Game & Watch. So, one sec. Yeah, so you have Tamnus, Game & Watch, super doable, and then you have Base Mage, which sounds tough. If you lose to Abe, then it's Golf, Missions, Ball Scraps. And if you are able to beat Ball Scrap, then it would be Valor. And if you beat Abe and then lose to Base Mage, you'd be playing against Suop, and then in Loser Top 64, it'd be Robber. So that's Young Link, which we did just cover. And then Young Link and then Ludo. So yeah, super doable. You are definitely good enough to make it out in on loser side of top 64. I know that. You beat me, so ha 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 ha. All right, next up. All right. So in this pool we have Affinity Spencer 13H Utah. I recognize the name. Yes. Am I following them? I'm not. I don't know why not. Probably should. I don't know who they played. They entered like a couple things. Oh, my friend Koa also beat them. That's cool, I guess. Okay, so we have Affinity, Jank, Mamba, Blast Baja, Temp, Fats, Mr. Me, Coco, True, or I don't know if this is the right Coco, but we do have Truth, and then Sticky, Ogre B, and I think that's it. Cool, pretty chill pool. So, Affinity. We're playing against Gwyn, who is Colorado. Their Twitter is Minmin, so be definitely worried about that. If you win that, it's Tweak, which sounds pretty hard. If you lose to Gwyn, it's easy. I'm getting better at navigating these brackets. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm getting better at this. Easy is Utah, and they get some honestly pretty decent results. I didn't know Smirky still entered. Okay, that's kind of cool. But easy is Utah, so I'll cover them. Then that's good to know. After easy, it would be Python, who plays. Oh, Uair. I know who you are. Wait, is Uair even Utah? I don't know. Let me see. Yes, I actually don't know if I didn't know if Uair was Utah. I know we follow each other on Twitter, but I know that I didn't know you exactly were. So, like if you were in Utah or not, or you just found me. Python is new to this, and oh wait, Cloud. Okay, Cloud player. You can check their Twitter if you want for like to see if other characters, but looks like Cloud. Next up we have Jank. Give a solid little run here. We have Spencer 13H, who we did look at already, and then Mamba. Likely, you know who Mamba is, and then Tweak. Honestly, this set would be really fun to watch. It'd be definitely really hard, but I'm pretty sure that you're a fan of Tweak, so hey. Cool. If you lose to Tweak, you would have Theo and then Temporary Plan. Temporary Plan is definitely really tough. Theo plays someone. Wait, no. I know No, I don't. Is this? Maybe I do. I think Theo might be Pokemon Trainer, so be careful about that. I'm pretty sure Theo's Pokemon Trainer, but it might just be wrong. Yeah. So be Theo, Temp, Sticky. Oh goodness. I'm so sorry, Jank. You have a really rough ride here. So Mamba, you have Blast Baja, who is also Utah. I'm like 99% sure. Yep. They occasionally enter tournaments. So you should have this super quick. I'm gonna do Blast Baja in losers. You are looking to play Python, easy temporary plan. You're on that path. And then Mamba, if you lose to Jank, you have Black Moon, Gwyn, Coco, Ogre B. So super quick. Black Moon, probably Pokemon Trainer, just looking at that. Although we can actually check Coinbox and see who they played, unless these DQ'd. They did not. Their set against this person was Pokemon Trainer Banjo, so I was right. Good to see. So this was from, I think, a bit ago. Oh, no, it wasn't. This was actually really recent, so that's pretty reliable. So Pokemon Trainer Banjo is who you're looking at. Okay, sorry. Coco is someone that has entered some events. Cool. So, You have Pig. Moving it on. They might actually be Utah, but I have no idea. They just kind of repost art, I think. So yeah, cool. Maybe this will give us some clues. What is this? Is this like 10 best characters? Oh, sick. We can actually check from this. So Cloud, Ryu, Bile, Sephiroth, Terry. That's a fun way to check who someone plays. So awesome stuff. After that, you have Quinn, who I'm like, this is the Palu, right? I think this is Palu Pokemon Trainer. Quinn is king. Yeah. This is Palu. This is Palu. This is Palu. I should have figured this out even earlier, but hey. Yeah, Palu. I was right, though. I was right. Okay. So you would have Palu, and that sounds pretty tough. In loser, so if you lose to Pig, then it would be Theo, Fats, who is Crom, and then Jank. Fats should be Crom. I don't. Oh no, wait. Fats might be Peach, actually. Fats is either Crom or Peach. One of the two. And then if you lose to Quinn, you would be playing against Clane Kid, Echo X Man, Ogre B. So Echo X Man is right here. Echo X Man is from Idaho, get some fine results. You could talk to an Idaho person if you want. Like Meta Toaster, maybe they would know. And then the other one was Clane Kid, who we don't know. Clane Kid is from Utah and doesn't enter events. You should be totally fine there. No real issues for you. Awesome. And then you have Ogre B, so Ridley, and then Coco. Cool. Next up, we have Temporary Plan. You're playing Echo X-Man or Sour Cream. Sour Cream, for the sake of checking, they're from Colorado. They like baseball. I don't know. Guess I got checked if they have any online tournaments, but it's not the end of the world. You're literally better, so don't worry about it. And then you have Quinn, super winnable. If you win that, you have Tweak. If you do lose to Quinn, then it's easy, Jank, Sticky. Cool. Pretty chill there. If you are able to beat Sticky, we might as well take a look at your bracket path down in top 64 losers, because why on earth not? Sticky, where is Sticky? There we go. Tim Prater, who plays someone, we'll find out next pool. So skip it like 15 minutes if you want to find out. I'm not going to go on a wild goose chase through pools because I don't want to be perfectly honest. Also, if you lose to Tweak, you'd be playing Ogre B, and you can look at the top 64. I don't want to go back. Next time I go back to top 64, I'll try and remember to take a look. Hopefully I do. And I will be going back with Sticky, so... Fats Mr. Me, you're both be playing. Loser Fats Mr. Me is going to be throwing it down against Fats Mr. Me. Echo X-Man, who we have taken a look at, and then Pig Ogre B, the loser of the Ludo set, is playing against Sour Cream Theo Jank. So that's what you've got. And these, like, and by the way, so the lower half of each pool, I'm taking way less time just because I know the players and what they are. So you can look, so if you want to like know your pool, then you watch this like little 10 to 15 minute little pool breakdown, and you'll be able to kind of know everybody that you'll be playing up against, which is good for you. Awesome. So next up we have Truth. This is my goat. You'll be playing up against Coco, who we have already taken a look at. If you're able to win, it's Theo. If you're not, then you'll be falling down to losers. You'll be playing against Clane Kid, Pig, Echo X-Man, Ogre B. Super chill there. Next up, we have Sticky, and then Ogre B, and that's it for the pool. So this is a really pretty small pool. I open Zoom. What am I doing? Don't open, please. Okay, it's fine. I was trying to open OBS, but Zoom it is. So, so Sticky, you have Piton, Ogre B, Ludo. Ludo's set would definitely be tough, but also very, very winnable. In losers, sorry, if you beat Ludo, you're playing Tweak. If you end up making it out there, you have Temperator. And losers, if you are able to beat Temporary Plan, which is what's likely going to happen. Temporary Plan, where was it? You were playing someone that I feel like I should definitely know. Oh, This is going to annoy me if I'm not able to find it. Is it Quinn? Oh, man, I can check. It was Quinn. Oh, my gosh. All right, well, now I'm doing this. It's totally fine. I don't really have an issue with this. Quinn. Oh, the Quinn was like at the top of the loser. So Loaf, and then Shag. So, yeah. Temp, you can make a strong loser run. Sticky, you can definitely make a strong loser run. You're looking pretty decent. Who is Sticky playing after Temperator? Oh, Smash DG is having or Start DG, sorry, is having a bit of a breakdown here. Sticky, you'd be playing Base Mage, which feels pretty doable, but tough. And then it'd be, and Yanni DQ'd, so that would change. I don't know who that would be then, because Yanni's not even going to be the bracket, so definitely we'll have some weird stuff going on. Thank you, StartDG, for having Meltdown right there. Here, this happened last time, so not the end of the world. Next up, we'll be looking at Ogre B. You have Pobrecito. I actually have not taken a look at it yet. Somehow I've managed to avoid them over and over again. They are from Oregon, and they play someone that I don't know. They do controllers. It seems... Oh, that's a cool little dragon. I like that. That looks pretty cool. Looks like they play a lot of fighting games. So... Oh, cute picture of a cat. Okay. Yep. So... Should be okay. But, definitely don't sleep. And that's Easy, Sticky, Ludo. If you lose to Sticky, you'll be dropping down and playing Mamba, and then Coco, and then Quinn. And we've already looked at all the top 64 loser stuff that can happen, and you can definitely make it there. Pool C4. Okay. Almost halfway done with this video here. I'll just give you a fun little pool. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'm back. So, in this pool, we will be talking about Gojira. We, maybe Logistical Nightmare. Moving out for a little bit, so we might touch on you. Joda, Hummus, Soldier First, Tatse, Meta Toaster, Meeks. This isn't our glitchy, I don't think. Maybe it is. But then we have Gerudo and Amtendo. So, yeah, cool. Pretty chill little pool. We have Gojira. We're playing against Osmo. They get the results down in Arizona. So you can definitely do that. If you win, you're playing against Spargo. Spargo, of course, knows the Steve matchup, so you will be definitely in trouble there. Losing that, likely you'll be against Lacombro, who is down here against Gerudo and Navi. And we will take a look at that match a little bit later. Lacombro does not play this game. Cool. So you can definitely do that. And then it's Joda, who you know, and Potter, who I might as well take a look at right now. Potter is from Arizona and gets some better results. I'll say that. So, yeah. Awesome. Wait. Is Leaf Utah? Haha, St. George. Oh, this is Babunski. Wait, what? Oh, dude, I totally would have missed this. But no, Babunski is, that's sick. Okay, cool. I will keep that in mind then. Wow, okay, I'm glad I noticed that. The PFP matching Babunski's. Awesome. So next up we have, I'll take a quick gander. Let's just do a Nightmare you're playing against Castle, who is from Utah and entered Double Down. Did not do very well at like every event they've entered. You'll be fine. Then you have Jodo, which will be close, and then you have Spargo, and then in losers, if you do lose to Spargo, you'll have Meeks, so Samus, and then Zan, who we will check out soon enough. Joda, you have Speed Demon 12. They are United States and probably don't play this game very much. They entered a Land King in like March and didn't do very well, so you should be just fine there. And then if you beat Logical Nightmare, you have his Loser's Path. If you don't, you have Huge Burden, who plays... Wait, okay, let me check actually. Is this the glitchy I'm thinking it is? It is? Okay. Good to know. And then we have Huge Burden, who is from Utah, and they are Sota and don't get super great results. So you should be just fine there. And then it would be Potter, I'm Tendo, Tim Prater. Okay, cool. Next up, we have Hummus. You're playing against Stuff Dude, who I'm guessing plays Luigi based on this whole thing. They enter some tournaments and do fine. They lost to Jet, so I don't know how good Jet is, so that actually probably doesn't tell you much. But you should be totally fine. And then you have Tim Prater, who plays someone. I keep seeing this name. They're Missouri. They play Mewtwo Sephiroth. Okay, cool. That'd be tough, especially for Piranha Plant. So have fun, Hummus. I'm so sorry. That's gonna be a tough one. In losers, you are looking to play against Skelly and then Soldier vs. Nintendo, all that stuff. Skelly is playing right here. Skelly is Utah, and they have never played this game, so you'll be totally fine against Skelly. Soldier First Tatse, loser of Soldier First Tatse, will be dropping down to play against Meta Toaster, so me Sword Fighter, Samus, Snake. The winner will be playing against Zan. Zan plays someone that I will figure out right now. It says Lucina's carried. Oh, they're Marcina. Okay, so sorties. So Soldier First, you got this. Winning would be Tim Prater. If you lose that set, you'll be playing against Jesus Bread, Hummus, I'm Tendo. Jesus Bread is a player that exists and is from Colorado and plays Greninja. All right. And you could definitely do that, and then you have all of that other lose run stuff. Next up, we have, I guess actually no, because Meta Toaster is Idaho. I totally forgot about that one. So sorry, Meta Toaster. Salute. I hope you do well. I mean, you can pretty easily piece together. Actually, I literally don't need to look at your run because we've seen everything so far. But cool. Next up, we have Leaf, which is Babunski, who's seated criminally low, probably because they didn't know who you were. You have Potter into Meeks, into a Tata, and you can definitely win all of those. So Meeks is Samus, and then Tata's Ness. Which would definitely be tough, and if you win, that'd be Loaf. If you lose, you would have Skelly, Hummus, Soldier First, Nintendo, Potter, Tim Prater. So tough job, but you definitely got this. We have Glitchy. You're playing against Huge Burden. If you win that, you're playing against Loaf, and then if you lose to Loaf, you're playing against Speed Demon, Gerudo Navi, Zan. We have Gerudo Navi playing Lacombro. Win that, you definitely can beat I'm Tendo. If you lose to I'm Tendo, you're playing against Osmo, Glitchy, Zan, Logistical Nightmare. And then if you're able to win and lose that one, we'll actually cover that right now because we're looking at I'm Tendo. I'm Tendo's playing against Loaf. If Loaf is able to beat I'm Tendo, he'll be playing against Soldier First, Potter, Tim Prater. And then if you're able to go all the way into a Tata, which is super doable, and then if you win, be a Tata, you'll be top 64 winners, which will be looking good. And then if you do happen to lose to a Tata, you would be playing against Zan for top 64 losers. So yeah, you can definitely get out. On the top 64 side, I did not miss anybody. And once again, if I miss you, I'm so sorry. There are a lot of people here that I'm trying to cover, so just leave a comment and I'll talk about it. Oh, dude, Murado TJ Fatty. Hot set. Okay. Talking about Marauder, TJ Fatty, Big Chungu, Tuesday, Kip, Willis, Onion Child, Oa, Send, Emfrald, Hammy. Okay, cool. Not that many Utah people here. So Marauder TJ Fatty, the loser of that set, will be dropping down to play Hammy. We know who Hammy plays, and then Tequido, or however, I don't know. I didn't really take a close look at your name. You do have a Twitter. They play. It says they. Yink slash. I don't know. I don't think KY is a Smash character that I know of. So. Young Link. Prepare for Young Link, and then it would be Oa. Goodness, that's a tough draw, man. All right. The Ken set. The loser of that will be playing against Tass and then Sergio. Tass is going to be somewhere right here playing against Hammy. Tass is someone that is from Utah and doesn't play. That's a common theme we're seeing here in that specific slot. And then we have Sergio, who is seated somewhat high. They're from Georgia. Wow, okay. They like basketball. They like Louis money. I don't know. You could probably find it if you scroll far enough, but there's nothing right there. So yeah, that is your run. Next up, we have Big Chungu. You have Riddim. First up, is Riddim Utah? I think Riddim might be Utah. Yep, Riddim is. I'll follow you because you're Utah. Yeah, definitely. And then I have no idea who they play. Wait, one sec. Sephiroth. So, yeah. Riddim and Sephiroth, and then you have Sergio, we've covered, and then Ken. If you lose to Ken, you'll be playing against Emfrald, Oa, Jojo. So that's Jigglypuff, K-Rool, Toon Link. Fantastic. We have Tootie-tastic Kip, the loser of that set. We'll be playing against Emfrald, and then Mold. Mold is going to be right here. This makes my life a lot easier. They are from Utah, and they play some Norta events. They've beaten Noah before, so that's cool, I guess. So, and doubles randoms. Never mind. Okay, so cool. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Kip. Oh, and then you have Mole in the Big Chungu. Okay. Winner of that set, we play against Nexus. Go Tuesday, by the way. Absolutely my goat. That'd be a tough set, but Tuesday, you're for real great. And then you have DeHobler, and then Willis and David kind of thing. So, wait, so you have... Okay. There we go. DeHobler plays... They're from Utah. I didn't know that. Sure. I'll follow them. Utah Smash, right? They don't enter much. Last time they entered was like this most recent Lion King, and they went 0-2. So they lost both sets 0-2. So you should be totally okay there. And then super quick, I'll take a look at whoever that David guy is. They're seated right here. Okay. David is from MI. I think that's Michigan, and they're Lucas. So definitely they could be dangerous. Then we have Willis Onionchild. Loser of Willis Onionchild will be playing against Mold, and then Emperor Big Chungu. Winner of that is Oa, and Willis, you're on LKA. That's actually sick. I didn't know that. Congratulations. That's huge, dude. Big W for Willis. If you win that, you're playing Nexus. If you do lose to Oa, Willis, Locknobu, and then Tuesday, David, I think. Yeah. So this Locknobu guy plays, it looks like K-Rool just because of their thing, but I'll check super fast. Yep, K-Rool, possible Steve. So keep that in mind. Most definitely. Let's see. I think that's it for you. Yep. Good luck, Willis. Next up, we have Send. This one could take a little bit of time because you're seated right at the top 64 winners. You have Mold, and then you have Rena. You're probably doing your own research, and there's a 0% chance you see this, but might as well take a look, right? For everyone that wants to hear about exactly what's going on, then cool. Smash Ultimate. They play some stuff that I don't know yet. They retweet art, and that's about it. So we're just gonna not. Maybe their Twitch will give me a clue. As do they play Fire Emblem. Prep for a Fire Emblem character. I don't really know. Like, if you wanted my bet, I'd say they play probably someone from Fire Emblem because they seem to like that franchise. But hey, cool. And then you have JoJo to Hobo, Toon Link, that you've probably played before at some point. And then after that, you are seated smack dab right into Ken. Doable but tough. After that would be light if you are able to win that. If Ken takes you down, you get thrown down to losers. Then you play Rydra, Stroder, and then Gact and the Nestudo. And I know you've practiced. You played doubles together before, so you can do it. And you can also beat both of these guys. So good luck to you. You can make a big ol' run and make some serious upsets. And for all you have to holler, and then Rena if you're able to win that. Send, if you do lose to Rena, you'll be playing against Kip, Mold, Big Chungu, Oa, JoJo, Kip, I'm pretty sure is ZSS, I think. Although I'm not 100% sure. Actually, no, I think Joker. Sorry. I think Kip is Joker. Last up, we have Hammy. You are playing against Tass, who I just realized I've already looked at and does not play this game very much. And then you have David, who we have looked at. That's Lucas. Super doable. Hammy, you're absolutely cracked out of your mind. And then you have TJ, which makes for a fun little set there. And then you have Taquito, Owa, Big Chungu, JoJo. So that's your pool. Good luck to Hammy and everybody in that pool. Moving on to Po D2. This pool we have... one sec. I'm taking a quick 30-second break after each pool just to refresh my mind a little bit. Get myself in the mindset to talk about some Super Smash Bros. A little bit more. Drink, take a sip of Coke. Just kind of tune this one out a little bit, Whew, all right. Next up. Pool D2, we have Extremities, Anomaly, Big Black, Red K, Royal Blue, Smirky, Ratarog. Oh, wait. Oh, frick me. There's Babunski. Sorry. And then Xenix and Babunski. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not that smart, but hey, whatever, right? Extremities, you're playing against Jim round 1. They are from Nevada. Smasher Jimmy. Okay, I don't really understand. They have a YouTube channel, so let's give it a look. Maybe it'll tell me. Okay, it just opened YouTube, so that's cool. Awesome. Okay, so you definitely can win that one. And then after that, it would be a pretty tough matchup into the number 1 seed of the pool, which is going to be Gact. If you lose that, you'll be dropping down to play against Finale Moonbather. Finale is right here. Finale will be playing as they are Salt Lake City, and they don't really enter much at all, so you should totally be fine there. And then it's Moonbather here, who looks like they play Snake based on their PFP. They are from Arizona. And they do indeed play Snake, so you would be totally fine. And you can definitely do this for sure. Next up, we have Anomaly. You're playing as Railward, who is a strong Game & Watch player. Already know that, thankfully. And then you have GLYF, who is playing against Moonbather here. And GLYF is from South Jordan. They don't enter too often. They've always kind of struggled, so you can definitely do that one. Next up, I'm going to start being a little bit more picky about who I talk about, because if I talk about every Utah player, this will go on for a long time. I'll be talking about everyone that I know of and seems to have a lot of results going on. So, whatever. GOYF You know, we already know your run. We've literally, well, I mean, you'll kind of figure it out. Because then you have Round Rock and we'll figure it out. Okay, cool. Big Black, Red K. Loser of this set. By the way, this is a fantastic set. But Red K dropping down to Losers. You'll be playing Smirky, who I don't actually know who they play, but they are Utah. And then be Logs, Railward. So Logs is a player that exists. They play someone, and as soon as I find them in this bracket, then I will talk about them. Am I blind? Oh my gosh, here it is. Okay, Logs plays someone there in the United States. I don't know. Maybe Aegis, based on this thing, although I don't really know too much about it. Okay, I have no idea. That's totally okay. But chillin', you'll be totally fine. You have got it. 55 minutes in. I'm going pretty quick. That is good to see. I'm gonna stand up. Okay. So, yeah, but then you do have Logs Railward. So, cool. And then Big Black. Double D, you'll be playing against Sour Trout. That's a fun little name there. Sour Trout is from, I'm going to guess, Utah or Nevada? The United States. So they are Utah because they attend occasionally. So, Playing Sour Trout into Fire Muffin, who is someone that exists. They are United States and they like Crom, so probably Crom. Super doable, you got this. Royal Blue, you have Gug Moment, who is Idaho. She does not get very good results. You should be totally fine there. Do not worry. Yeah, then you have Smirky. Let me see if we can find out. Do they have like a Twitter or anything? Nope. They just have some fine results. Cool. Nothing too crazy going on here. Then you have Royal Blue. Sorry. Then you have Cabeatito. That sounds really, really tough. Then you have Moonbather, Babunski, Double D. Double D is a Shulk, I'm like pretty sure. And we'll likely be checking that out soonish anyways. We get to Babunski. But yeah, and then Smirky, you have Sour Trout, Royal Blue. If you lose where you're seated to, then you have Red K, Logs, Railward. I don't know. Oh man, Radarog, who do you play? I should know this. I do write-ups for Sota sometimes. Man, it's been a while, dude. I want to say Sora, but I really don't know, because that's Mocha. Mocha plays Sora. Do y'all really have two Soras? I don't think you do. So you have Cam Demand, KRU. Is that Utah? Nope, Colorado. They are something. I love this Pokemon thing, by the way. It's very funny. Makes me laugh every time. I don't know if we should appreciate this video. Appreciate it. Okay, I don't regret anything. Maybe through Twitch has some clues, but you should be okay. After that, you have Felix, who is a really strong Fox player from Arizona. If you lose that, you will be dropped down to losers and play GLYF. Xenix, who is Zelda. Oh, did I miss Xenix? No, I didn't. Woo! And then Grease Almighty, who is Snake. Because I always get Grease Almighty and Scrubbed Out a little bit confused, but Scrubbed Out is the Musor Fighter player. Cool. You're looking pretty good. And then we have Xenix, who will be playing against Finale, who I'm like pretty sure we've already checked. They are from Salt Lake. They're the Salt Lake, doesn't play this game. Person, if you win that, you're playing against Babunski, which sounds pretty tough for Zelda. Then we'd have Jim, who we have managed to miss this entire... No, we didn't. Haha. Then you have Jim, Radarog, Grease Almighty, Railward. Then Babunski, has Xenix, and then you can definitely beat Felix. Come on. Felix last year actually lost to Shu because of an F smash. She F smashed him as Mario with like 20, and Felix died off the side of Smashville because of like rage. It was like kind of insane. So definitely your Mario can 100% do that. If you win that, you're playing Cabidoncito, which definitely sounds tough. And we'll cover that in some moment. If you lose that, if you lose to Felix, you'll have Fire Muffin Royal Blue Double D. Double D, just to make 100 billion trillion percent sure, is Shulk. We'll take a look at this person. Oh, I was wrong. Haha, they're Donkey Kong. Oh, I was wrong. But that's a fantastic matchup for you. Even better, right? They're not Shulk. That's great. For you. So you can definitely do that. And then if you lose to Cabidoncito, you'll be playing against Grease Almighty. So you definitely got this. Make a run, Babunski. Let's actually take a look at your top 64 lose path after Double D, because that's definitely where you're most likely to be. Then you have JoJo. So Toon Link, you got this, dude. Make us all proud. You are correct, bro. 2 more pools. Let's get this, baby. Let's get this. Pool D3. We're talking about Lindissimo, Conan, Elay, Full Metal, Speedy, Dal, Narukami, Bina Colada, Pillow Crate, J-Fly. Okay, cool. So first up, we have Lindissimo. You have not entered in a hot minute, man, but I'm happy to see you back. You will be playing against Pac-Man. And then you have Jackal. If you lose this first round, let me turn on projected so it's easier for me to figure this out. If you do lose there, you'll be playing against Jared Smash Bros, who is a player that sure does exist. They're from Indianapolis, and they do fine. They actually beat Ren on Tuesday, so be definitely careful. They are 100% pretty strong. And then if you lose to Jackal, you'll be up against CJ Wisely, who is also right here. CJ Wisely is from Utah and doesn't play this game. Cool. Should have expected as much. Awesome. That's your and then you have Elay. So and then being Colada. Conan, you're playing against Young Kami or Young Cammy. I really have no idea. They are from Pittsburgh and have some pretty bad results, so you absolutely beat them. Conan will be chilling, and then Elay, and you can beat Elay. And Elay is Utah, so I'm pulling for both y'all. I wish both y'all could win that set, but only one will. And then Jackal. If you lose against Jackal, you'll be playing against Pillow Crate, who is Utah, and then Speedy, and then Sparkle. And Sparkle is Hero. Elay, you have Juder73. Juder is from Utah and enters Weaver and doesn't do that well. So you got this. Also Juder super quickly. If Juder loses, you'll be playing against Young Kami and Slurpee and Jared Smash Bros. And we'll look at Slurpee and soon later in this pool. So stay tuned. Elay, if you lose to Conan, you'll be playing against Legume. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. But then you will be playing against them, and I will check out their profile right now. They are from Utah and also just enters Weaver. So cool. Nothing crazy going on here. After that, you have the same run as Lindissimo if he loses to Jackal. So fantastic. Now we have Full Metal Riku Oru. I think this is actually a Utah player too, now that I think about it. Yep. Oh, they're so tied. I didn't even notice. Oh, and we follow each other. Ah, how wholesome. Isabel. So yeah, that could be a tough one. Although I think Isabel does pretty well. So loser of Rikoru and Full Metal, we play with Pillow Crate, and then Zonwell. Zonwell is a player right here who is Utah and enters Coliseum and stuff sometimes. So yep. All of that. After that, and then you have this run. And I already took a look at that. Rikoru, you're playing against Hawk. They are Ann Arbor, Michigan, number 6, so definitely really strong. I have no idea they play. Wait, maybe? Oh, no. Okay, wait, what's this? That's really sad. It's kind of messed up, bro. Oh, Rob. Okay. So they are a Rob player. Have fun. Hey, you can pocket the gyro. You definitely got this, dude. Now we have Dow. You're playing against McSwarls. Oh, wait, no, I didn't even look at your loser's run. Sorry. Your loser's run, if you do lose there. You have Mr. Dr. J and then Dow J Flight. Mr. Dr. J is a player from Saratoga Springs that entered Crown and did pretty poorly, so you are chilling. You'll be totally fine. Do not worry. Whew. Down. Playing as McSwarls. South Ogden doesn't play the game. He'll be totally fine. Then you have Speedy. Super winnable, but if you do lose, drop down to play against Narukami, so Sonic, and then we go over J-Fly. Awesome, you are chillin'. Narukami, you have Zonwell. If you lose that set, you'll be playing against Dal and then all of that. If you're able to win and then lose to Chase, Zonwell. You'll be playing against McSwarls, Pillow Crate, Conan K. Then we have Bina Colada. You're playing against Sync, who they have a Twitter. Okay, they I have no idea who they play, but you should be okay. They seem pretty new. Oh, they've entered some Lane Kings. They've crossed over, they've beaten Fries, I guess. But yeah, so they've entered a couple Lane Kings, so you can do it. You should follow them on Twitter. I'll keep that in mind. Saying super quick, if you do lose, Mr. Dr. J, Rika Oru. So if you were curious, then that's your loser's run. Being Colada, you have Pillow Crate and then Chase. This would be tough, likely a Polytane Ditto. But you can super win that, and if you do, you have Sparkle. But if you do lose, then you drop down, you play Conan. Sorry, not Conan. You play Ely, J-Fly Hawk. You can probably make it out, but it sounds really tough. But you do have a path. It's a tough one, but you have a path. And then you have Pillow Crate. Okay, let me make sure. Pillow Crate is Utah, right? Oh, Pillow Crate's Denver. So I've said Pillow Crate like a billion times. Oh, this guy just follows me. Okay. So, all right, cool. Oh, that's why I recognize the name. Gotcha. They play Pikachu and Larry, so Pika Bowser Jr. You can super do that. So every time I've said Pillow Crate, then that's who they play. Then Slurpee is yeah. Oh, that's Colorado. Okay, I was like pretty sure they were in Utah. I just wanted to check because I thought they might be. And then last up in this pool, we have J-Fly, who was actually a really strong path. So you have Sparkle, super doable against. You have it. That's here. We have Jared Smash Bros. And then Sparkle. After that, it will be Chase if you're able to win. And I feel like all of this, you can honestly absolutely make it out a winner's side. If you do lose to Sparkle, then you have Dal, being a Colada Hawk. You beat Hawk, dude. Come on. You beat Rob players. You eat them all for breakfast. Dude, then you would have Mr. Ping, who I checked out last time, but I will take a super quick look for you, and then we will move on into the last pool. Mr. Ping. I actually don't remember this guy. Number 3 in Colorado, so you can look up Colorado PR, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wait. Pitt. Oh, that's kind of weird, actually. They're a Pitt player. All right, cool. Pitt, Maine. The elusive Pitt player. So, yeah, you definitely got this. Now, moving on to the last pool. We have Shine. I do know this guy, so it's cool. Probably like no one else does, but I do know who they are. So we have Shine, Gila, Ben, Juan Pone. Is Banto Utah? I'll have to check. We have Golden, PSI, Orangutan, Scion, TALK 777, and that is all. Let's do this thing. Shine, you are playing Mastergrass. It looks like they're an Ness and Pokemon Trainer. So tough, but you can definitely do it. And then after that, it would be Sonics. If you lose to Master Grass, you'll be playing up against Portraying Paper, who's right here. Portraying Paper is probably a Utah player that never plays this game. I was freaking right. I called it. I'm an absolute legend. I'm legendary. And then it would be Isaac. Isaac is up here. You're playing against Ben, and this is good to check right now, I guess. Isaac is probably a Sonic player because their tag is Sonic Speed, so I would guess Sonic, but there's also no real way to know. They get fine-ish results. They're not great, but they're not, like, terrible, so cool. If you lose to Sonics, you will be dropping down and playing wait, no. Oh, I'm so stupid. Am I stupid? Never mind. Sorry, if you lose to Master Grass, you'll be playing against Zekrom Amaterasu. Okay, so I actually think that's kind of a sick tag. So this is probably a Sonic player. She is Sonic, and maybe Bowser and Yoshi, but Sonic says in her bio. She should be totally okay there. And then you would have TOK777, who is Toon Link from Utah. So you're chilling. Gila, you're playing up against Jared. Jared is someone from Provo that has played a couple things a long time ago. They don't really enter very much, so you should be totally fine there. After that, in your next round, you're looking to play against Isaac, who we have already looked at. And if you win that, you're playing against Sonics. If you lose to Sonics, we're playing against Scion, Golden PSI, MFA. So this is Pokemon Trainer / Dr. Mario, and then Wolf, and then Olimar. So there's definitely a path, but it is tough. Then you're playing against Isaac. If you lose to Isaac, you're up against Jared, TOK777, and then you have this loser's path again. Jared is a player that exists, and we've already taken a look at with Gila. So, yep. Next up, we have Huanpone. You're playing against Banto. I feel like I recognize this tag. They're from Utah and enter some tournaments sometimes. They played against my friend. Pillow Crate is Utah. Kinda-ish. I don't know. But, oh man, one sec. Truth beat them. So, man, okay. I don't know who you play, but you do play someone, so cool. And I will quickly go over you Banto too. So the loser of Banto, Huanpone, will be playing against Scion, and then 1K3, who is also Utah, and I'm just kind of stupid, so we'll make sure. You know what's going on here. I don't actually know who they play, but actually maybe K-Rool, I think, because of the profile picture makes me think it's K-Rool. So maybe K-Rool, but I'm not super sure. Loser of the Xavier set will be up against Jin. Jin is playing against Scion. Jin is from Utah and doesn't play the game, so yep, you'll be totally okay there. And then after that set, it would be Araya and then SB100. So we'll take a look at both those people. Araya is right here. Araya is from Utah, but doesn't really play like ever. Last event was Poor Priority 7. They've beaten Yannick before, so they're not awful, but you should be totally fine there. And then the SSB 100 guy probably plays Lucina because of their profile picture. Yep, Lucina Olimar. I was most definitely right on that one. I am a genius. Oh. I feel a lot less tired this time. That's actually kind of nice. Last time I was an absolute mess running through these pools, but I am doing much better this time. That feels pretty nice. So, next up we have Golden PSI. You're playing against Araya, who we just took a look at, and I'm not that smart. And Golden, you will definitely win that set. You'll be totally fine. And you have Xavier, really tough. Wii Fit Trainer. You do have the J-Flight Magic Experience. Xavier is kind of a little different, so I'll have to see. That guy's actually crazy. I don't know if you've seen some of his highlights, but he's wild. Like, he's like J-Flight turned up, like, to like 10 billion in terms of, like, aggressive combo type stuff. But Who you definitely got this if you win, you're playing at Sonics, but if you do lose to Xavier, you'll be against Sekirama Maratsu and then Gila MFA, super doable. You can honestly make it out and lose your side. I'll check. So if you beat MFA, which is tough but very doable, beating MFA would throw you against Mint. And that would be a definitely tough set. And then Chase, if you're able to win that one. Okay. Next up, we have 1K3. You're playing against Boo 60. Looks like Lucas from their profile picture, but I'm not. Yep, PK Boo. Lucas. Or no, Ness. Because look at their profile picture. It's Ness. I thought it was Lucas. It's Ness. After that, you're playing some Monty. Really strong game and watch main. If you lose that first set to Boo, then you'll be playing against Araya Juanpone. That loses run over there. And then if you lose to Monty, it will be Avarice, who does not have an account, and then Scion Gila. Avarice, yes. That's what it is. Okay. Orangutan. Lanubi. They are from the United States and have gone to a couple Utah events, but it has been a very, very long time. So do not worry too much about that set. They don't have any real way to say characters, but you will be fine. Okay, tons of stats just opened up there. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Sure. Then we have Scion and then Monty. That would be really tough. If you lose that, you're playing against Isaac, who we have taken a look at, and then SSB 100 and Xavier. Super doable. You can honestly make it out, lose your side. Scion, same kind of thing. You have Jin and then Banto 1K3. Gila, Golden PSI, MFA, definitely tough, but also I know how good you are, and you can, once again, definitely make it out, lose your side. You're one of my, sleeper picks to go really far. TOK777, you have H, who has an Orangu profile picture that's kind of a huge W. They love math, so actually a huge L. They enter some tournaments occasionally. They've beaten Gonza, so definitely don't sleep. I'll actually do a quick analysis for them. So H, if you lose, you have Isaac, Shine, Orangutan. You're on that one. TOK777, if you win, you have MFA. That's a really tough set. Then you would have Ben afterwards. It would be Ben and then Zekrom, Amaratsu, Golden PSI. So, if I'm not mistaken, that is every Utah player. If you watched all this, I don't know why you did, but hey, that's cool of you. Thank you so much, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Crown's gonna be sick. I might do something like this for the recap just because it would take a long time to write, and also I'd love to talk about every Utah player again in terms of their runs, so I might end up doing that. Either way, thank you for watching and all the support I've gotten on the first part. So thank you so much. I'll see y'all. I think I'm going to Paragon tonight, and then there will be the King's Court and Crown. So excited to see y'all around. That's 4 straight days of tournaments, but it'll be a whole lot of fun. So see you then. That's it. Bye.